Hey Sagittarius, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading and your theme this week is vacation, as that pertains to your monthly energy of Four of Swords. So these go along very hand in hand, where this is talking about taking a time out and changing your routine and taking care of yourself in some way. And so since we can't really travel to faraway lands at this time, I'm using the Maori Oracle and Hazelmoon's Hawaiian Tarot to get our guidance about how to best navigate and to use this vacation time. I have stack 1, stack 2, stack 3, and our timestamp below, so you can skip right to the one or more than one that you like. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Okay, stack 1, you have the 8 of Cups, the Lovers, Tani Far. I know it's not what it looks like it should say, but I think that's how it's pronounced. Tani Far. Tani Far. And that's like the River Guardian or River Monster. And it's talking about greed, taking without giving back, taking more than your fair share, and how that affects others and how that brings about some bad karma. So this, as I look at these, how it pertains to taking a time out and taking a vacation and taking a rest period for yourself. This is giving you an opportunity for this. And this opportunity, the Lovers, is indicating a major decision, facing a change in life path that could be drastic. Because the Lovers is a major arcana, it's not talking about a white or wheat type situation. It's kind of a big deal. And so with the 8 of Cups, it does normally suggest moving towards something, the direction that you're choosing, moving towards something that you hope will bring you greater fulfillment, and having to abandon something in the process. And so there are times where, depending on the context when this card comes up, that it is advising you to do so. But with this River Guardian, River Monster, Beast of Greed here, it is kind of serving as a reminder to make sure you've thought that out and ask yourself if you aren't being greedy, if reaching for more is because you have, if you're taking for granted what you already have, and is this greater fulfillment that you want, is it beneath your feet, and are you going to abandon this to hopefully grab something more and to have this kind of shimmery glittery thing out there, only to get it and find out that what you really wanted you already had. And so this isn't advising you either way. You have your free will to make that choice. But these are the questions that, because it's not a time of great action and bold motion, but a time to go leave your normal timeline and leave your normal routine, that you actually do have an opportunity and a time to ask yourself these questions and be clear about where you're going, and to not be too hasty in this kind of big decision. Stack 2, you have the 10 of Cups, the Hermit, Aruhi. Aruhi. This is a plant, a staple, a food item that it grows and it thrives no matter what other crops would fail, and so they could always count on it no matter what. It was a mainstay. It was like the ride or die. Definitely ride or die energy here with this 10 of Cups. This being your family and the unbreakable bond that you all share, that you can have faith and confidence and count on. And so, but we have the Hermit here, and so where this vacation may be manifesting is in a solo journey of having to disconnect, of having to go within, of having to distance yourself for some reason. And there could be some pain and discomfort along with that, of missing them. And so they're asking you to access that sense of object permanence that you develop, that you know that just because you can't touch them in this moment, that they're still there, and that your bonds are still there, and that they're strong, and that they'll be there waiting for you when you come back, and everything is okay, and your bonds are still tight, and you can still rely and count on them to bloom and to grow and to be right or die, no matter what else is going down around you guys. Stack 3, Warrior of Sticks, King of Lava Stones reversed. Tawera. So this is like, it's called the Morning Star, and it's really a signal of go time. It's go time. So the Warrior 6 is going to be indicating accessing this energy of whatever it is that lights you up, that lights your fire, that you're passionate towards. Whatever your first impulse is, that you're not overthinking. You're like, your gut is going to tell you right away where you need to go and what this action is that you need to take. And that it's not a time for drudgery, it's not a time for overthinking, it's not a time for the routine. It's a time to act quickly and at the same time not irrationally, not impulsively per se, but boldly and bravely and towards the direction of your heart, which there's a sense here of instability, of feeling ungrounded and untethered. And so you may need to be mindful of that, because that could be the foundation from which you're making decisions could be rocky and they may not be as solid. So the guidance is to go and to move and to take action when you are connected with your foundation in a rational way. I hope that makes sense, and comment if you want to know more about it or if you need me to rephrase that, okay? Well, thank you, Sagittarius. I'll talk to you in a week.